Hi folks, I received a message from a YouTuber who goes by the name of MrGuitarMang. And he wrote in concern for a friend of his who used to be a Christian. And used to be a Christian because his older brother at one time told him something to the effect that religion was created to keep humans in order and to keep them from asking or thinking about questions that cannot be answered. So he was thinking about what his brother told him, and as a result become an agnostic. In other words, he's not denying that God exists, but he also doesn't have proof to himself that God does exist. In the middle of the road. Now, you know what his brother told him? That religion was created by humans in order to keep them in line, I guess, and to think about questions they could not answer. Part of that's correct. Back in the day, religion did answer questions that scientifically they had no answer to. Such as, why is that big ball of fire travel across the sky during the day? Oh, that's simple. The God's on his chariot and he drags the ball of fire across the sky. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I could understand that. How come my crops failed this year? I don't understand it. Well, you must have angered the gods and you need to have a sacrifice to the gods to please the gods. Oh, okay, I can understand that. That makes sense to me. What happened to those ships that went out to the ocean and did not come back? Oh, the god of the sea was angry at them, so swallow them up. Yeah, I can understand that. You don't want to anger those gods of the sea. So, back then, these simple answers answered complicated questions. So, civilization progressed, and religion then became a little more formal. And yes, religion did become controlling. It did control and keep people in order to maintain some sort of civility among civilization, basically, in its early days. Now, I'm not saying any of that was right or whether it was wrong. When Christianity was developing in Middle Europe, it was over-oppressive, all right? So, and religions in different pagan societies was over-oppressive also. But you know something? Let's talk today. Most religions, the vast majority of religions, do not care to control your everyday life. They more or less act as an advisory, and you take it from there. The benefit of belonging to a religion, now you can believe in God and not belong to any religion, but the benefit of it is the communal aspect of it. It's been proven in numerous studies medicinally it's beneficial to those who are actively participating in a communal religion, in the community of a particular religion. You're somewhat healthier, you have a happier outlook, and you tend to live a little bit longer. So that's the benefit of religion today. But what good is any of it if you do not believe in God, right? All right, that's another question there. How do you prove that there's a God? Well, let me tell you something. When I was young, I believed that there was a God because the nuns and the priests told me there was a God. Okay, you say there's a God, there's a God. But then when I got older, I began to learn how things work, how the earth works, biology, chemistry, etc. And then I saw the proof of God and all that. Now, it may have been easy for me to see the proof of God and all that because of the basis I was brought up in, attending a Catholic school and be in a very religious community and family. Perhaps that contributed to it also. But I, like myself, like many others, at one time did question the existence of God. Well, not so much the existence of God, I shouldn't want to say that, but question the whole thing about it. And as I said, as I go on into high school and into college, the more I learned, the more I became convinced that my faith in God was not solely based upon faith of my early Catholicism, but the proof I was seeing then. Now, what proof? I cannot tell you. There's so much of it, and it's all debatable from your perspective. You'll have to search it out yourself. But I will just leave you with this in reference to proof of God. What created the first living entity, whatever it was, no matter how simple or how complex, Where did it come from? Alright, folks. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. See ya.